Hey guys, back with another Fill Me In general energy reading. And if you're new to my channel, this reading can resonate whenever you find it. It is timeless. It can resonate for the day, the week, the month, or even the year. But do keep in mind this reading will not resonate with everyone. So only take what resonates, leave what does not, reverse the messages if that's how it fits your situation. If you like access to exclusive readings and to help curate the content on this channel, you can join my Dreamer exclusive team by hitting the join button beneath this video. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can hit the super thanks button. If you would like to check out your monthly Zodiac readings, general love or finance forecast for the rest of the year, you can do so at the Vimeo links in the description box. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, link to my website can be found in that description box as well. And follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for guidance. And let's go ahead and get into your reading. So before I started to record, I channeled two songs. The first one is Black, Since I Have a Lover, and the second is Astra S, Someone New. Now, these songs have two different energies, and I do feel like this reading is going to be a continuation from the last Fill Me In reading, but as opposed to the last Fill Me In reading, this one is going to focus more on the inner workings of the connection, because the previous reading pretty much touched on like the external circumstances that's going on and things that may be working against you, or even the circumstances that bring you two together. But this one focuses more on the feelings and how you guys feel now that you are together, and more specifically your person I'm picking up. I feel like you will, of course, I feel like the last reading touched a lot on your feelings about it, but this reading is going to touch more on how your person feels about being with you. So just to sum that up, I feel like this reading is going to be about a relationship that has just come in for you, or one that's coming in really, really, really soon. And yeah, so I'm going to go through the lyrics for some of the lyrics for Since I Have a Lover by Black first, to address that message. Feel, and the lyrics start with feel like $1,000,000 or something. Feel like we need to be up to something. Not trying to press my luck or nothing. Don't want to love you just for fun. Soon as I felt your touch, feet just left the ground. I've been tweaking since the first time around, second time around, getting on the gown. Gotta say a vow. I smoke, you smoke, get lifted, we gone. From the east side to the tours I go on. Got too much to do and the days don't get no longer. Cooped up for the winter, we gonna drop this love next summer. I smoke, you smoke, get lifted, we gone. From the east side to the tours I go on. Okay, that line repeats. Since I have a lover, spill like I got nothing left to say. Remember when you wouldn't come out to play. The fear of it happy is out the way. You paid me some mind I had to change. You ain't got to say too much. My heart just spun around. I've been tweaking since the first time around. At your mama house, sleeping on the couch, trying to keep it down. It's okay. Type of love that you supply, can't televise. Don't need advice, plus you my vice. Like what I like. You light my fire. You get me high, reach a new height. And I know the bridge, or is it the outro? One of those. It says summer. Since I have a lover. Say it one more time. Since I have a lover. It's the outro. She's an easy lover, man. Since I have a lover. She's an easy lover, man. She'll take your heart and you won't know it. Crazy that little shawty cutting right into my soul. I know. Since I have such an easy lover, checking for no other. She's an easy lover, man. She'll take your heart and you won't know it. Okay. Let me just break down some of the parts I'm getting. Basically, your person is like, they're feeling like their head is in the clouds. This is a very new relationship, or like I said, this is one that's coming in very, very soon, like within days, at most weeks for you. And like from the time you all meet is just going to be on. And your person, this song is describing like the way they're going to feel once they're with you, or if you're already with this person, how they feel now that you all are together. Because this song mentions going on tours and stuff, I feel like this person works a lot. They might even travel a lot for work, but I feel like you keep them solid. Like you keep them grounded. So when they're used to moving around and not really having a place or a person to call home, you now supply that for them, so they feel like their feet are planted solidly on the ground, and they don't have to go looking around anymore. This person could have felt empty in their, like, previously, even if they were dating other people, I feel like nobody ever really gave them that home feeling. Nobody ever made them feel grounded, like their feet were solidly planted on the ground. But you do that. And I also got the message about like cooped up for the winter, we gonna drop this love next summer. So what I get by that, whenever you're watching this, I do feel like for the next couple seasons you're going to like keep your relationship on the low. I don't believe that you all are going to. And he also mentioned something in the lyrics that says the kind of love you supply can't televise. So yeah, I feel like for the next couple seasons at least, you all are going to be just in your love bubble enjoying each other privately. And it may be like, the season after next that you all decide to like go public, or make your relationship known to people. So that might be in the form of like a post or something, or maybe you go on like to a very public event together to make a statement in that way and say like we're together. But yeah, I'm getting something about a wedding. You all might debut your relationship publicly at a wedding. And then he also says, he says second time around, getting on the ground, gotta say a vow. So yeah, I feel like this person is definitely in their, like, they're in their thoughts about marrying you. It doesn't matter if this is a new relationship. It's like from the time they meet you or the time you all come together, they just feel like you are the one, like you're the person they're going to marry. They're very certain about that because they never had someone who made them feel the way that you do. And he also says, don't need advice, plus you my vice, like what I like. You light my fire, you get me high, reach a new height. So this person is like, and they're in the mind that they don't really care about what anybody has to say. Like they're not, I don't really feel like there may be a lot of pushback from people and saying like, being against a relationship. As I said in the previous reading, the opposition is mainly coming from a spiritual standpoint. Like, I feel like there are spiritual forces who are against this relationship. That is the darker forces. But like I said, they're not going to win. But I feel like on a 3D level with people, I don't feel like there's going to be so much pushback. There may be some, but this person doesn't care what anybody has to say. It's like they're not expecting a lot of pushback, but in case there is, and now I'm seeing like this advertisement popping up as I'm reading the lyrics that says fortunate. So this person feels very fortunate to have you. They are, it's like they're addicted to you. They don't care what anybody has to say. It's like they've made up their mind about you. So if there is somebody who's in their ear or may come along and be like, you need to rethink, I don't think you should blase, or maybe you should take your time. Because like I said, this person is very serious about you. They aren't, he even says something in the lyrics about, don't want to love you just for fun. So this person's not looking at this as a fling or a temporary relationship or a see what happens type of situation. This person is very serious about taking it all the way with you, and they don't care what anybody has to say. Mother, brother, sister, father, friend, who, a grandma, granddaddy, whoever, anybody who is against it, it's like they're plugging up their ears and was like, I don't want to hear it. I don't care what you have to say because this is how I feel. This person makes me feel alive, because this person could have been feeling like dead inside for a long time, but since being with you, they feel so alive. They feel so happy. They feel like their head is in the clouds. Um, because again, it's like you, and not only how you make them feel, but I feel like your love in some way is helping them to reach new heights in their life in other ways, maybe even professionally. So maybe this person is like more inspired to like grow their business or to be creative or to, branch out and try different ventures or create different revenues. It's like your love just takes them up, and it gives them such a rush. And in addition to that, it gives them such a focus that they've never had before. So this person feels more inspired, more alive, and they just may be doing a lot more in their life with you in it versus what they were doing before you got in their life. It's like they're more productive with you in their life. And then he also says, spill like I got nothing left to say. So I do feel like this person's not going to hold back any emotions or feelings for you. Like they're going to tell you exactly how they feel all the time. Like this person's not going to be stingy with the compliments. They're not going to be stingy with the emotional expressions. Like they're going to be the kind of person who's constantly like spoiling you with I love yous and like kissing on you and hugging on you and just complimenting you. And I just feel like they're going to spoil you with affection, maybe in other ways as well, but I definitely get like this person is going to spoil you with affection. I'm also reading the advertisement coming up for Tinashe's song Nasty. As I'm reading this, I can say that that's a message for this person being sexually satisfying to you as well, and I feel like you are as well. Like they're very sexually satisfied with you. He says, "Remember when you wouldn't come out to play? The fear of it, happy is out the way." So yeah, there could have been a time where you were doubting that this is going to come together, or you might have even been questioning whether you could trust this person. And now I feel like you're in a very solid place with each other where all that doubt and that fear is gone. Like you're together, you trust each other, like you're in this, you're a team, you're devoted, you're committed, both of you. And going down to the outro when he says she's an easy lover, man, she'll take your heart and you won't know it. Crazy that little shawty cutting right into my soul. So yeah, that part of it is like when he says easy lover, it's like he's never had a love that felt so easy before. Like maybe in the past, or if it's a woman, whoever it is, this person, they've never had a love that feels this easy before. This love between you is like it comes as easy as breathing. And maybe in the past, when they dealt with people, the relationships were very challenging. There was a lot of compromise that had to happen and take place for them to even be in a relationship with these people. But it's like you two get each other on a level that is beyond, it's like beyond the average relationship. It's like you're the best of friends and the greatest of lovers. And when he says she'll take your heart and you won't know it. So I feel like this person found themselves falling in love with you. And it's like they were falling and they couldn't catch themselves. And earlier I was also channeling Alicia Keys's Falling. Not the whole message of the song, but what I got from that is like this person, they found themselves falling and they couldn't. I'm getting the commercial when it says like, help, I've fallen and I can't get up. I feel like this person, they just fell in love with you and they couldn't catch themselves. And at some point they just were like, forget it. Like they just let it happen. They didn't even try to fight it no more or try to stop it because it felt so good. So yeah, it's like you took their heart, you stole their heart, and they didn't even realize what was happening to them until it happened. And when they started to, they were in the process of it like officially taking over. They may have tried to take back some control, but they couldn't stop it. Then they stopped fighting it. Then they just let it go. They let it happen. To say crazy, a little shawty cutting right into my soul. So yeah, you got this person's soul. I'm getting the Bryson Tiller lyrics like she got my soul. This person, you snatched their soul from the start. They didn't know what was happening. They didn't know what hit them when they met you. All they know is that it happened. It felt amazing. It felt easy. It felt natural. The love between you feels very natural. And that's what took this person by surprise the most, because they never thought that love could be so easy. And yet here you are, the two of you are having this very easy, natural love that is just, it snatched your soul. It's inspired them. It's produced so much amazing feelings within them, as well as like maybe even allowed them to be productive in a physical way in their lives, grow their career, or just maybe things that they were putting off, they're now doing. Like, I don't know, I'm getting somebody who maybe had like some repairs or something to do around their house that they were putting off, or they were too lazy to do before. But now this person is like getting up and they're like taking care of those repairs. They're taking care of those things they were putting off. Because it's like that's what your energy does. Your energy not only inspires them, but it energizes them. It gives them, I don't know, it gives them that push that they were missing. It makes them feel alive. Okay, so let me get into the second song that I was channeling, which is Astra S's Someone New. And this is an entirely different message here. It goes hand in hand with the message, but this is not coming from your person. So let me read some of the lyrics. It says, does she dress in cool clothes? Did you meet in Paris? Bet she's beautiful and perfect, everything I'm not. Wish that I could find out all your little secrets. Talking like a psychopath, I know I gotta stop. Head against the wall, I've been here before, I can't let you go. It's hard, but it's true. I can't stop myself from thinking about you. It's hard, but it's true. I can't stop myself from thinking about you, but you're thinking about someone new. It's in New York, 3 a.m. I'm sleepless. It's like I can't escape your face. I see you everywhere. You're standing in the spotlight. It's like you're on the TV. I'm checking every window. I walk past in case you're there. Head against the wall. I've been here before. I can't let you go. And it goes into the chorus again. Then the bridge. I still wear your t-shirt in my bed. I try so hard, but I just can't forget. It's hard, but it's true. I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, but you're thinking about someone new. So, what I get from this song is that this is the energy of an ex. I'm feeling more so that this is your person's ex, but this could also be your ex. But if this is your person's ex, this person, their ex is still very stuck on them. And this could be your ex stuck on you too, but I don't know. I'm just getting like this reading feels more like it's about your person than it is about you. Like, you know how you feel, and like I said, we covered your feelings somewhat in the previous reading. This reading is more so touching on your person's world more exclusively. So yeah, I get that they, like, your person has an ex who is still very stuck on them, and I feel like they've been kind of locked out of the ex has been locked out of your person's world, so they don't know what's going on. They're just suspecting that they're suspecting that your person has moved on. They're suspecting that your person is in a new relationship, or at least, interested in somebody else. I don't know, like maybe they've been having dreams, or maybe they've just been seeing signs, or maybe I'm getting something like that your person and them could have had a cycle where they were constantly on and off, and like maybe all the usual tactics that this ex would use to like pull your person back in, they're not working. So they interpreted that to mean that your person must be interested in somebody else. Like they must have someone else, because if their flirtation and their usual tactics isn't bringing them back in, is because they must be getting satisfied somewhere else. So it could be any of those that is causing the ex to feel this way. And I feel like they feel like if someone has snatched your person's energy away to the point that they don't even blink at their flirtation or their efforts, they feel like the person that has their attention must be more attractive, be more beautiful than them. And it's like they're just like going in their head like, dang, like if they're this gone to the point that my presence doesn't even affect them anymore, then how great is this new person? Like, what do they have? What do they look like? They must look like a goddess. They must look like a god. They must be perfect. They must be super intelligent. They must have this, and that. It's like they're kind of torturing themselves with the thought of what you might look like and what you might be like as a person, because they just don't see, like, maybe they know that your person isn't easily impressed by people. Because I feel like even in like when they were in a relationship with them, it could have been like your person could have found other people attractive, but they weren't really moved to the point that they were trying to like start something up with them. Like it wasn't even about, possibly they were just so committed to this ex. It could have been like they just didn't find anybody who really caught their eye like that. So yeah, I feel like your person is very picky, and this ex knows that about them. So they feel like if this person has their attention, then that must mean that this person is amazing that they're connecting with them. Remember, we channeled and your person's energy that you all are going to be keeping the relationship on the low for a couple seasons. So yeah, I don't feel like your person is like opening up in any way to give them any hints about what's going on in their life. This person is just assuming based on, like I said, either their lack of reaction, your person's lack of reaction to them, or like I said, dreams, or they're just seeing signs somehow, like, but it's very low key. It's nothing confirmed yet. So like this person's going out of their mind just thinking about the fact that your person has moved on. And it's like it's like they're obsessing over it and they can't let your person go. Because I feel like since the breakup, they haven't really found anyone substantial. And that could be why they're obsessing about your person. Because this ex is, I'm hearing something, the ex thought they would have been moved on by now. They thought they would have found someone by now, but it hasn't happened. So then they found themselves drawn back to your person. So it may not even be that they're like deeply in love with your person still. It's just the fact that they haven't found better since your person. So it's making them feel like this has to be my one. Like they're feeling like your person is, but I feel like it's not coming from a genuine place. Like they're getting spiritual confirmation. Again, it's like they just feel that way because they haven't found anyone better than your person. But I feel like your person is amazing and very one of a kind. So they wouldn't find anyone better anyway. Like they would find someone more suited for them. But I almost feel like, what is that saying that they say when you dating out of your league? You're punching above your weight. I feel like this ex was punching above their weight with your person. So they won't ever find anyone better than your person because I feel like they weren't really a good match for your person to begin with. Your person was way out of their league. They were punching above their weight class with your person. So when they find someone, it's going to be someone better suited for them. But they may always have these thoughts of like, your person was better because they are. I'm just being frank. So yeah, that's what I get for those channel messages. Let's see what else we can channel for you guys. I almost feel like I don't need to say anything else, but let me see. Yeah, I feel like everything is happening very fast between you and your person. You and this new person, it's like everything that would possibly take a year or years to happen between the average couple, I feel like it's happening within months or weeks. It's like you all are on a fast track. I'm hearing the fast track to success. I wouldn't be surprised if you all get married in less than a year. Because I'm thinking about those lyrics back in the Black song when he says, like, on the ground, gotta say a vow. It's like this person has already made up their mind, like either from the very first time they met you or like maybe after the first date that you are gonna be the person they marry. So it's like that's all that's on their mind. They don't want to waste no time. It's not even like it's not some kind of love bombing thing. This person just really feels like they found their person. Let's get this going. It's like they don't have to think about it. They don't have to second guess. They don't have to see anything else because they just know. This person is a lover. But I feel like you unlock that in them. Like that, the lover side of them, and it makes sense because I was channeling the Black song, Since I Have a Lover. This person is a lover boy or a lover girl. And but I feel like they hid that or they locked that part of themselves up for a long time. But when they met you, it's like they felt safe to unlock it. So they're showing you all the sides of themselves and all the ways that they possibly never show anyone in their past. They're opening up more to you than they have with any of their exes or anyone else they've dated. And again, they're spoiling you with affection. Like I said, because you have so much ease between you, it feels so natural. It's like they just want to give their all to you, all their love, all their time, all their attention, all their, resources. They want to share their whole world with you. And I feel like they're doing that because I feel like whoever I'm picking up on, you're already with this person. As I said, you could be getting with them very, very soon within days or weeks. But like this person is going to come out the gate just giving everything to you, giving their all to this relationship. Going back to the Black song when he said, I don't like there's nothing left to spill. Like they're not going to hold back on expressing anything to you or sharing anything with you. You're going to feel so comfortable. Like you can be your complete self. You don't have to like change into another person. You don't have to honestly change anything about yourself. Of course, you're always going to be striving to be a better version of you. But as far as like trying to compromise and become someone else's ideal, I don't feel like that's happening here. That doesn't have to happen here because your person loves you for you. And it's like they aren't going anywhere. And I feel like you're very certain about that. Like this may be the first person that you feel is a sure thing. You feel like yeah, you feel like this is a guarantee. I don't know. This could be the type of love that you've always desired and your person desired as well, but you just never found it or you didn't think it was real. You thought it was like flights of fancy, a fairy tale. But it's like something about, because maybe in the past you always had to compromise, you always had to bend in some way, or like, just give up some, sacrifice some things, or just say like, okay, they fit these qualifications or these things that I want, but they're short on this, so I'm just forget this part of what they don't have and just focus on the qualities they do have. I just got like it was a lot of that going on in your past relationship, where it could have even been like an insecurity about like it ending at some point. But I don't get that you all had that fear with each other. You feel somewhere. I'm getting Lil Mo's song. Is it called Forever? Yeah, Forever. It's you and this person just feel from the start that this is forever and that neither of you are going anywhere. Like I'm hearing immovable. You two feel like immovable objects when it comes to each other. This is very permanent. So like from the time you start, you know that the only finish that's going to come out of this is going to be death. Like it's literally death do you part energy I'm picking up here. And maybe even beyond then, like you'll still find a way to be together. It's like I feel like this is the type of couple, like if one dies, the other will follow shortly after because they wouldn't want to be on this earth without their lover. I don't know. I feel like you all would refer to each other as lovers. Like even when you're married and old and grandparents or even great grandparents, I feel like you're gonna always like that may be your little like I don't know, like affectionate way of like keeping the energy young between you, where you say like, my lover. And people be like, your husband, your wife, you're like, yeah, my lover. I don't know. I get like that's cute. Uh I never really heard anyone refer to their husband or wife as that, but I feel like I feel like that's something that you all might keep up to. It's like a flirty energy that you're going to try to keep alive in your relationship. You don't want to feel like the marriage or the relationship is a chore. So you're always going to find a way to keep it fun and flirty and exciting, no matter how old you get and how much time you remain together. So you could have like cute little pet names, or like I said, just refer to each other as your like each other's lover rather than like husband and wife, although you would technically be husband and wife. But yeah, that's something coming through. That could be a very specific message for, someone and not for all of you. But yeah, I just get like this is very solid. This isn't going anywhere. It started now. So like what I get from this is welcome to your forever. I was gonna title it as something else, but I feel like that's the title. Welcome to your forever. Because this is forever. Okay? So that's about all I have for you all for this filmy and general energy reading. I hope it was helpful. Again, if you would like to receive access to exclusive videos and help to curate the content on this channel, you can hit the join button for my Dreamer exclusive team beneath this video. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can hit the super thanks button. If you would like to check out your monthly Zodiac readings, general, love, or finance forecast for the rest of the year, you can do so at the Vimeo links in the description box. You can find my website in the description box as well for personal readings if you'd like to book a personal reading with me. And if you would like to receive guidance, you can follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for that. And I'll be back on more readings, lovelies. Bye.